Milwaukee, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Adrian Houser.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Gavin Lux. And a pitch. That's in there, and we're underway here in Game 4. The 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Chris Taylor now. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Not close with that one. And now it's even 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And another ball.
One strike.
And here it comes. Called strike right there.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Righty to the plate. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here in Milwaukee, Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision. It didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
Bottom of the first. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich.
the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Kershaw, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Out of here. Christian Yelich leaves the yard, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And now Garrett Mitchell. And that's in there for strike one. That one ripped. Betts ranging back, looking up, and it's off the wall. Now a long throw home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, he just about hit it out of here, but once it took that carom off the wall like that, I mean, he really turned on the afterburners. And I'll tell you, as an outfielder, this is pretty much your worst nightmare. But playing the ball off the wall like that can be really tough sometimes. Definitely an exciting play.
And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Going 1.
0-1's the count.
Kershaw fires. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Betts raging back towards the wall. And it hits the base of the wall. So man aboard. And now it's William Contreras. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Meneses coming home. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Willy Adames stands in. The right field line. That's a base hit. Contreras around third. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Luis Urias. That's hard hit on the line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe. Here's the Brewers lineup put together by Craig Counsell. And here's Luke Voit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Left-hander goes back to work against Luke Voit. That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next for Milwaukee, Brian Anderson. In the air, center field. Thompson under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. A switch hitter batting right. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Into center. That is the inning. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Brewers 6 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Hauser back to work. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And here is Miguel Vargas. Runner at first with no outs here. And it's even up. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through it for the K. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Left-hand hitter waits. Out there to center. Mitchell gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the catcher,
The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Oh, 2 now. That's to third. They get the force. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Brewers 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Makes the grab, one away.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered here in this one. And that one in the air center field. Thompson under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey.
Next for the Brewers, Joey Meneses. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Good eye in that spot.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hard hit left side. That ends the frame. Nobody left for Milwaukee, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Trace Thompson.
Center field, number 25.
Hauser back to work. Ball one there. Thompson in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. That's in there. That's strike 1. And that one is inside. At the belt and fires.
That's bolted.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ripped on a line to center. Nice grab on the run. 1 down.
The batter, second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So digging in, Chris Taylor. Caught looking his first time up. And a foul ball. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball right side, could be 2. 1 at second, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 6 and the Dodgers nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Contreras, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The wide to kick the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely with a double, his second of the day.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard, Willy Adames will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Adames down on strikes.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Luis Urias up now for the Brewers. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is out of here. Luis Urias goes deep. His second home run of the series, and they add a pair. It's 8-0.
action. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
And it'll be Luke Voit to stand in. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Kershaw will depart, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. A new pitcher in the game, Walker Buehler. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
That one's in there, 0-1. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Brian Anderson getting ready to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. In there for strike 1. Anderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2014. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Collins stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the catch, and that is the third out of the inning. 2 runs for Milwaukee on the dinger. It's now an 8-0 game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
So man aboard. Here's Mookie to hit. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Runner tags up for third.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And now the DH, Miguel Vargas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. That's towards center. Mitchell gets under it. Snags it for the second out. Cedric Mullins steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Runner at first with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. There's a strike. Two outs. Popped up. Meneses settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Brewers 8 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Christian Yelich. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swung on, belted. Back there. And that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 9-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Chris, you know, Walker Buehler's social media handle is, in fact, Buehler's Day Off 21. There's a strike.
Yeah, Boog, that's ironic because he's one of those guys that doesn't take any days off. And if you're on the other side and he's pitching, you might want a day off.
And it goes just foul. Kicks and deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Meneses, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that one fouled off. Going to count 1-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tapped softly on the ground. Throw on to Freeman, and that is out number 2.
The catcher, William.
And the batter now, William Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. Safe at third with a triple, his third hit of the day.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple.
Now here is Willy Adames. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 11-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Guy's got a real hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Especially when he rhymes like that and writes like mad and stuff kind of like mine.
So 2 away with nobody on. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And downstairs.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
In the air to left center. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Voit at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
On the ground, and foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. On to the top of the 5th we go. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Trayce Thompson. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. That clips the corner. Got it by him for the K. Here comes Max Muncy. He reached out a walk his first time. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. 0-1 down. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball still 0-2. The wind to the pitch. And that one missing low. Muncy hits one in the air. Yelich on the move. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. Here's a 2-2. Ripped on the ground to second. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee. Ryan.
Out. 3.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.